I think the main reason that there's less awareness about Asian American and Pacific Islander discrimination is because of the lack of a systematic and positive coverage of AAPI history of this nation. So as far as I know, the coverage of AAPI history is lack in pretty much all grades curriculum in the schools in this country. I was born in China. About 20 years ago, I moved to US to pursue a PhD degree in chemistry at the Ohio State University. Now I'm a chemistry professor at SMU. So when I moved here, my wife and I were considering choose the schools for my kids. We're considering the Dallas ISD and the suburb school districts. So eventually we choose the DISD for its diversity of its students' body and its commitment to support and foster diversity of all schools at the DISD. People normally consider AAPI community as foreigners, as guests to this country, or even intruders. That's why often people on the street yelled, "Go back to your country," to AAPI individuals. But many of these AAPI community members are born here. Like my kids, they are born here, and their country is right here. If students, including AAPI students, do not properly learn history about AAPI community in this country, the AAPI community will be considered forever as the foreigners. I remember during her speech at Atlanta, the Vice President, Ms. Kamala Harris, said that every citizen in this country, and I will quote, has the right to be recognized as American, not as the other, not as them, but as us. Every groups are different. Their background are different. The difficulties that faced are different. So you cannot have a same solution for everyone. Nobody should be left out. We have to include everyone, but because of everyone is so different now, it's very hard to say we have a uniform solution for all of this, everyone in this country. But we should realize this is a very complicated and a difficult situation, and one slogan and one piece of legislation will not solve the problem for everyone. But it doesn't mean we should give up. We should keep trying and work together. My greatest hope is that the education system could cover properly the history of all minority groups, including AAPI communities. We need to learn each other as a human being, the way we live, and the way our culture and the family come together. After that, we know each other as friends, at least as acquaintances, and we know each other very well. Only after that, we can treat each other as one of us, not as foreigners. And again, this including everyone in this nation, all the ethnic groups, not just a certain groups, not a majority, not just several ethnic groups, but everyone. That's my conclusion.